Good evening, watchers, and welcome to another Flawed movie review tonight. And I finished watching this about 50 minutes ago, and I've been watching something else. I've been watching some EastEnders, and it's a film called Motel. Actually, it's called Vacancy. But you see my blur up there. I'll explain why it's what's like I said, I got this from online a while back, and it stars Kate Beckinsale. Like I said, it's Vacancy. How's that cover there? Kate Beckinsale's always great, and Kate Beckinsale and Luke Wilson. It's about this couple, right? And they're having some kind of crisis, and they're not really kind of they're kind of having a bit of a falling out and stuff like that. Anyway, they're on the road, right, of course, together, travelling somewhere, and of course, Finger's character, Luke Wilson's character, he's like driving along, she's like tired and stuff, of course, and then he almost runs into like a freaking raccoon around. He kind of like dodges a raccoon, and it kind of does it to the car around to the engine or something, and maybe a bit of rock or something hit the bit. I don't know. Anyway, so it happens to the engine. Of course, they have trouble, so they end up at this gas station, and they meet this guy. And and strange thing about it, right? They fix the car. If it does something to the car, right, and they fix it, and of course you think, you know, when you kind of get that feeling, there's more to it than this. Anyway, so he fixes the car. They go on the way on the road again. Of course, the car breaks down again properly breaks down, so it happens to the car, and they're like, what the hell? So of course they walk back. Bad idea, of course, because they go back to the gas station. Of course no one's there, so right next to the gas station there, right, it's like a motel. That's what it's called, a motel. It's called, like I said, it's called Vacancy, American version, but this is like, actually I think I prefer Vacancy name, but motel is still a good name for a film. So anyway, Bates Motel. Anyway, they meet this guy, the boss, the motel manager or so, and he hears this scream. They go into the room, man, and you can hear this screaming from this girl. It's like, what the hell's going on? And of course, they explain it on why there's screaming in the room. It's pretty creepy, actually. I was like, oh god, what the hell's going off? And of course, he comes out of the room, right, with like a remote control, like to turn the. For some reason, they turn the volume down. As if he's got a TV on or so, of course. I'm not going to say that there. So anyway, they go to the motel, right, to their room, right. They book themselves into the room, right. Of course, bad idea. Of course, next minute, you saw it, a few minutes later or whatever, you saw later on in the film, right, you start freaking in, and he's banging on the door, like someone's banging on the door. It's like, what the hell is going on? It's like crazy. It's like, and then you think to yourself, you know what? I won't be staying there, because when they go to the motel, right, it's like you see like a freaking cockroach on the floor, and the pipes are like got like dark, brown freaking, no, the water's like brown and stuff like that, so you think, what a crappy hotel, you know, motel, not a hotel, motel. But yeah, really good, really enjoyable film, for real. Really enjoyed it, and definitely, yeah, I like it. Anyway, so when they started like banging on the door, of course, and they think, what was going on? For next minute, it all like stops. I can't remember. Did you watch the film first? Yeah, he goes to the manager, moaning about it. Of course, he's got the pistol. He's got this gun, mate. He thinks he's going to sort it out. Of course, for some reason, I don't know what to. So anyway, they go back to the motel. Of course, he puts the VHS tape in, which I enjoy. Which is kind of strange because this film is like 2007. But I still got VHS tapes, which is quite. I don't really mind. I like watching films with VHS tapes because I like horror films with. You know, films called like VHS where they watch a VHS tape and then something happens to creepy, like the Ring films of VHS tapes. Anyway, but yeah, I was like, whoa, and then I stopped watching this freaking like snuff movie, and they think it's like a film at first. And next minute, I realise that the freaking room that the video they're watching is in the same room from the tape. They're in the same room as that tape, and he finds a camera and stuff. And next minute, I think, oh well, shit, you know. Then they realise they're in trouble, and they think, oh shit. And next minute, the lights are going out and stuff, but then you see these kind of like guys turn up with these freaking masks. Of course, one of them is a bit of a twist who he is. Of course, it's not a long film. It's like 1 hour 25 minutes, so it's quite a short film. Actually, there's a sequel to this film, which is cool. I'm gonna get that one next. But I really enjoyed this. It's like really interesting thriller. It's kind of actually the first part kind of reminds me of a Hitchcock film. It does remind me of Hitchcock film, the intro and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm guessing they got those kind of ideas. So anyway, so they have to keep themselves in the room, of course. What happens? There's one part in the film where you see his truck turn up, right, and they're both kind of going, hang on, wait. It's kind of like they're banging on the window, right? Because they're trapped in the room, and it because the guys are like trying to break in, right? Of course, you see the truck driver. It's like a truck driver. It's like a truck, sir. He got. Of course, I won't spoil it too more. Watch what happens. I'm thinking, okay. So yeah. It starts coming towards them and so what happens. And like I said, there's not going to be no spoilers in this. Promise you that. So yeah. But really creepy film though. Really intense film. Really intense. Because later in the film, a cop talented. Because one part in the film, he almost rings. What was it? I think Kate Beckinsale's character. I can't remember now. The cop, they almost get a call through, right? But then later on in the film, a cop turns or a sheriff pops up. Of course, they're like thinking, is he part of the game that they're playing? These people, these crazy people, and then of course, the cop goes in one of the rooms. He watches one of the videos, and then after he realises who it is right at this place, so of course, they jump in the car with the cop, right? And of course, the cop. So it happens to the cop in the film. I won't say what happens because I don't want to spoil it too much. So yeah. So anyway. So it's kind of a cat and mouse thing. There's one part where he finds of course, there's one part of the film. One of the guys, the lights keep going off on, and one of the guys with the mask pops up in the bathroom. Of course, you figure, how did he get in the bathroom? Of course, there's a little bit of a secret secret passage in the bathroom somewhere. Because Finger finds it, Luke Wilson's character thinks there's like a tunnel underneath the place. Like it's different kind of, and of course they go different ways, different directions in the film. Of course, which is useful for the two characters in the film, because they go down the tunnel line and they end up popping up somewhere, and they go out, and the people there they go back. They have to pop, because they almost make a phone call, right, and then they go back, end up somewhere else in the motel, right, in the area. I think it's in the gas station. I'm sure it is. That's where the cop turns up in the film, of course. Good performance from Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale. Great performance. Last part was quite sad, but then there's a nice little twist at the end. So yeah. The last part was excellent. I was like, it's one part. One guy jumps off. It's like light, right? It's like one guy jumps on the roof, right, and another guy's in the freaking motel coming out the door. Right? She drives that freaking car right through him, and he's like, "Hey, it's such a freaking fantastic scene." Kate Beckinsale is fantastic in this. She gets her arse whipped in this. She's not a mirror to like some characters though. Wink, 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 wink. But yeah, she's a good character. She gets her arse whipped in this film. I mean, that's how you make a good character. She's a good character. She does it really well in this film. Like I said, not a mirror Sue, see? Not a mirror Sue. I know what a mirror Sue is. I only watched The Last Jedi for so anyway, good film though. She gets her arse whipped. Freaking great scene though with that guy in the motel. I was like, Jesus Christ, my dad watched it a while back, right? He said the crazy people, and even I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch that film one day. Got it on Blu-ray about last year, I think it was. Was it this year? I can't remember now. So anyway, I've never time to watch it. Well, I've had time to watch it, but I just kind of forgot about it, and I waited to watch it. So I thought, I'll watch it tonight. But I wasn't disappointed. Really enjoyed the thriller. So yeah. Last part was excellent, middle part was excellent, the first part was excellent, so yeah. Film gets really good, gets going later on, so yeah. So, like I said, a good performance from Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale. Great performances. Last part, yeah, good scene. But yeah, so I'm going to give this rating out of... So the rating I'm going to give this out of 10 is a 2 out of 10, just joking. How'd you go in there? Now I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10, really good for it, I enjoyed it. I won't give it a 7 because 7 is like a film that I'd watch but not enjoy as much. I don't know. Now I'll give it an 8 because it's a really good film. And solid performance from Luke Wilson and Kate Beckinsale, like I said. He's not a bad actor, sometimes he's in comedies. He's in a film called, what's that film called? Blue Streak, I think it's Blue State. With Thingamajig, what's the name of? Bad Boys. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Good solid performances, and like I said, they're both great. Actually, I think they're both pretty good together. I think they've got chemistry. I'll say they have anyway. So anyway, so 8 out of 10 for Vacancy. Thumbs up for that one because I enjoyed it. So yeah. I enjoyed it very much. Oh yes. So anyway, people, that's my review of Vacancy. Oh man. And yeah, what's up, Dak? And if you like my review, yeah, okay, right, okay. I'm gonna say right now, at the bottom of the screen, right, there's like a thing that says comment, right? Put anything that if you ever see Vacancy, just if you've seen it, what do you think of it? And I promise I'll respond to your message. If you say if it's nasty, I'll respond to it nicely, politely. If it's nice, I'll do the opposite to that. So yeah. So anyway, people, and remember to follow me on all the stuff that I usually see in this corner here, and have a nice evening. Take care and enjoy, and remember to subscribe to this channel because you need to. I need you. You need me. So have a nice evening. Take care and goodbye. Bye. See ya.